The representative of persons with disabilities at the National Council for Higher Education, Agnes Nasulumbi, appreciated the theme for 2023 British School of Kampala Community Run 2023, Run for Differently Abled People, noting that it gives them belonging and promotes inclusive education.
School of Kampala, and I'm so happy this time round for the cause, for the run, and which is running for persons with different abilities. It really gives me the view that we are being considered, we are looked at in this era, more so when we are advocating for inclusive education. It means that BCK takes note of our existence and appreciates us and can even give to our cause to make the lives of the differently abled persons better by providing towards their needs.
She highlighted some of the challenges the people living with different disabilities face, with some of the major ones including difficulty in accessing public places, education and health services.
Considering that there are a number of disabilities, each of the category of disabilities face different challenges, amongst which we have the physically disabled, we have those hard of hearing with the hearing impairment, those with a visual impairment. They all face challenges differently. But mostly, like for the physically disabled, I would say we have challenges of accessibility, mostly to public places. Of course, this has to be extended to private places as well, but we find it really hard that most of the facilities around the country have not catered for us. A number of them are coming up to cater for that, but it is not yet there. We have the challenges of, in education, there are challenges. Most of the things that are there may not foster a conducive environment for a child or a student with a disability, the special needs children.
One of the directors of the British School of Kampala, Remy Bageya Wagonza, explained that the annual run and the theme Run for Differently Abled People was taken from one of the 5 fundamental pillars of the school, which is Optimum Learning Center OLC, to show that persons with disabilities are also important and unique like anyone else.
The reason we've had this run is because one of our pillars as a school is OLC, which stands for Optimum Learning Center, where we support children who learn differently. Running for the differently abled people is our way of acknowledging that they are just as unique and important as everyone else.
She called for the need to embrace and engage people living with disabilities, since no one chooses their appearance. Besides, someone who is able today could become disabled anytime through an accident or sickness.
Nobody puts their hands up and chooses to be what they are. We all are just who we are. You know, I'm sure if we had a choice, we'd all look very, everybody knows what beautiful is in their eyes. But I think if you don't know what to do when you're near a differently abled people, or when you're faced with a person, then just let them be. They didn't choose to be who they are. If you can, engage them. They like to be engaged. They like to be, in their world. We work with children who are differently abled, and they do actually embrace you if you embrace them. So the stigma, I think, is just, for lack of a better word, idiocy. Because if everybody had a choice of what they wanted to be, I don't think they'd choose what they are, but they are what they are, and so we will embrace them as they are.
I don't know how to thank you enough for being here today and supporting BSK in this journey. It is amazing to see how many of us are here today to support our school, and as the prefects, we just want to say thank you to BSK for giving us a community as compassionate and helpful as it has been. To the directors, this is your dream and your vision, and we hope that you are seeing it grow the way you expect it to.